Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Erin Alexis. If you didn't know that, now you do, and you're welcome. So I just did another video in which now I'm trying to trick you guys, and I put on this fuzzy sweater I got from Target. So I just posted a Target haul. I'm assuming I posted it. Future me probably did. I have no idea. But I wanted to do a first impression. I've never done a first impression on a skincare product, I don't believe. So I wanted to do a first impression on the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Glow Getter Pressed Serum Moisturizer. I picked this up at Target today, and I really want to see what it feels like. So basically I'm going to pop this on, show you guys all the things, and maybe I'll throw on a little bit of makeup so I'll have some time for this to be on my face, and then tell you what I think of a quick first impressions. Now, obviously, to know whether or not this is actually like doing something, that's going to take weeks. So I can do an update later, but this is just gonna be a quick first impression, like texture, smell, feel, all of that good stuff. So stay tuned for that, and stay till the end of the video to see what I think about this after like a makeup application. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna open up this little friend. Shea Moisture is a clean beauty product at Target. Target has a section where it has all of its clean beauty, and so basically I saw this in Pacifica. There was a couple other ones, but off the top of my head, those are the ones I remember. So it comes in a little tub like this. Let's see here. What are the claims? Manuka honey. The formula with Manuka honey helps restore antioxidants and nutrient-rich hydration to the skin. Yogurt extract contains lactic acid to encourage cell turnover and renewal for an enhanced glow. Vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant known to help boost radiance, improve texture, and invigorate skin. Now, I've been using a vitamin C serum for like 5-6 years minimum, maybe even 7 or 8 years, because time is weird when you're old. Like, it could have been 3 years ago or 25. I don't know anymore. And I can tell you, I'm 44 almost. I'll be 44 in a month. So I like to just round up, just you know, to keep my old lady status going. So, I mean, I don't have a lot of visible lines. Do I have blotchiness? That's my main concern. Yes, my texture and my red blotches of doom. I have nothing on my face. I went to the dentist very early this morning, and I did put on like moisturizer right before I went out the door, just because I can't stand like the way my face feels when I wake up. I have to immediately put something on it. So that was like, it's like 3:30 right now, so my dentist appointment was at 9, because you know what I'd like to do on a nice rainy Friday morning is drop $700 on a crown. Yeah, this bad lad right here. See how he's whiter than my wine tooth and my coffee tooth? He's also not real. At least this is a $3,000 tooth. This is only like a $1,200 tooth. Right? Like, I could have done a lot of other things, but hey, there's value in a tooth in the front, especially, Lord. I already had a back tooth that went into its own watery grave. Now, you may be wondering, what about this moisturizer? You just bought? Sure, yeah, we'll get to that. But also, why do you have no teeth? That's a great question. This tooth is a genetic anomaly. Like, my mom and sister both don't have it. This guy falls out of our heads. Also, though, I do believe it's because I had cancer in 2009. I had thyroid cancer, and I had my thyroid removed. And the treatment that you get is radioactive iodine therapy, and it does affect your teeth. So that's fun. Onto the moisturizer, kids. So it is very thick. Check it out. Nothing moving. Oh, I mean, it's like really thick. Interesting, because when you think of a serum, I mean, it does say it's a pressed serum moisturizer. I think of something more liquidy. It does kind of like get softer when you start playing with it. So let's get like a fingertip amount. I'm gonna dot it on my face. I have normal to dry skin. I would say, ooh, it's very, I don't want to say it feels like Vaseline, but it almost feels like Vaseline. So I have normal to dry / like old lady skin, right? My skin can like soak it up, right? There's not many moisturizers that I've ever put on and I'm like, oh shit, not that one. That's like an oil slick. This has a very different texture. And it smells like something from my childhood, which I don't believe my childhood contained Manuka honey. Maybe it didn't. I doubt it. I grew up in the city. in Detroit. Is it filled with Manuka honey? What is that smell? It smells, it's not bad. It's not a bad smell, but it just smells familiar and weird. Okay, so that was like a fingertip amount, and you can see that there's a sheen on my skin. Let me get in close. I don't hate that because I'm dry. I say I'm normal to dry because in the summer, I'm not as dry as I am in the winter, so I think I lean more normal. Oh yeah, you always, don't you waste a drop of your skincare. You bring that down your neck onto your décolletage. I even then do the hands, just right in there, because the hands get old. You know, keep those hydrated and youthful. So the texture is one that I've never experienced with a moisturizer. It is bizarre. And it's like wet, but then not. Can you see that? It's very interesting. More is more. But it's definitely not like your emollient, like thick moisturizer that you're used to. Like this is the Kiehl's that I use every single day. This is the Super Multi-Corrective Cream. And you can see the difference, right? So that's the Kiehl's. Let me put a little of the Kiehl's on my finger. So you see that. Oh, I love the way this smells. There it is on my hand. My hands are gonna look 25 today. Then this is the Shea Moisture. It's more shiny. Shiny and liquidy. Bizarre. You can see how shiny it is. So that's what it looks like. So when you kind of like work a traditional, more like a cream in, it's more emollient, I feel like. This is more like sitting on my face, like you can see it. And look how shiny. I mean, I don't hate that it's shiny. So what I'm gonna do now is moisturize my hands so that they look like they're 12. I am going to apply the Healthy Foundation from Physicians Formula. I'm not going to show you that. I'm just going to apply it and come back. The reason why I'm choosing that one is because it's kind of in the middle. It's like a satin finish. It's not matte by any means. It's not super dewy by any means. I think it has just like that nice, like in the middle of the road, has a little bit of a glow, but isn't like the Pro Glow, which is very shiny. And then on me, the Infallible Fresh Wear is dry. I actually mix this with the Pro Glow. So I'm going to pop on the Healthy Foundation and then maybe some brows and a doodle of mascara, and then I'll be back and tell you what I think. All right, my friends, I am back. It's literally only been like 10 minutes, right? So all I did was apply my foundation. I swept some brow gel, the Grande Brow Fill, through my brows, not my lashes, which I am terrified they're discontinuing that, because the last time I was at Salon Centric, which is like a professional beauty supply store, so I'm a hairstylist, they did not have any of it. And then the other day in their flyer, they didn't even have it in their flyer, and they had the other Grande Cosmetics things, and they were like, God, no. It's my favorite one. And so I have this like sample one, which is like mini and like running out from like, I don't know, the last beauty show that I was at. So I just like swept, that was a lot of talking about that, but I swept that through just to like give my brows a little bit of oomph, because I don't really have any. They're pathetic. So that, then I took because I'm working on going through my collection, right? Like I'm shopping my stash. So I just popped on this lightest shade in this Charlotte Tilbury Vintage Vamp palette onto my lids for just a little something, and then a quick sweep of mascara. And then because this is so dewy, this moisturizer, it was still, like my skin feels tacky. Like I don't mind that, because look how nice and fresh it looks. It's super glowy right now. And my skin wouldn't normally look this glowy with that foundation. So I don't mind the glowiness of it. But I did not want to put a powder over because it had not set yet. And I don't know if my foundation would set over this, you know what I'm saying? So I used my cream bronzer in the Pro Glow, Bare Minerals Pro Glow in the shade Faux Tan, which is the lightest shade in their cream bronzer. I love this. So I just tapped some of that on just to bring a little life to things. So let me get on in here. This is what it looks like, my face. With the foundation over that moisturizer, the Shea Butter Serum Moisturizer, my skin looks good. It looks nice and fresh and hydrated, and it's glowy. I look youthful. So I don't know. My first impression is that it smells weird and familiar. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that. I can't place what it is. Is it Vaseline that I'm smelling? If you've smelled this and you know what I'm saying, please, for the love, because now I'm going to be up in the middle of the night, like, Googling it. The smell doesn't bother me because it's not like a overwhelming smell. It just smells like something I can't place. It's very, like, even look at my chest right now. Like, it's glowy, right? I mean, it's called the Glow Getter. They are not lying. If you have oily skin, do not buy this. Don't, because you will hate it. Like, I feel wet right now, and I have the Sahara Desert for a face. So I like this. I like how this looks. I think my skin looks really fresh and plump. No comments about me being chubby. But it looks like full and like hydrated, right? And I've only probably drank 2 glasses of water today and 100 glasses of coffee, so that can't be the case. So my first impressions of the Shea Moisture Glow Getter Serum Moisturizer is, if you have oily skin, I do not recommend. If you have dry skin and you live in a climate like I do, where we have our heat going right now, you know, our air is dry in our houses and it's dry outside because it's January, you would probably like this. I think it's probably best as a night treatment. Unless you're like, your skin is like flaky every day and you're so dry like that, this would just like soak in, because you can see that the glow in my skin, and it is not, I don't have highlight on, which I mean I kind of like, and I don't have a very, very like dewy foundation on. So I like it. I'm going to continue using it, and I will bring you guys an update. Look for it at your local Target or wherever you shop for your things. Like I said, it is a clean beauty product. I'm very interested to get more into this. I bought a bunch of the fragrance-free products for my baby. If you don't know, my little baby girl is of mixed origins. No, that's why. She's half African American. Like, so she has, you know, maybe her hair, when she gets some, she's gonna have like some needs that like my wife never had. My wife has like a lot of like fine hair, but like good amount of density, but it's very soft. So Hazel is currently bald. She's almost 6 months old. I'm like, where's your hair? So I know like her hair won't be her hair until she's like over a year old. That's true for like any baby. But I've been researching like the best products to use on, you know, I don't know what her texture is going to be yet, but I'm researching just in case I need to know. She could just have fine curly texture and, you know, whatever. But I bought like fragrance-free shampoo and body wash for her. And the only thing with Shea Moisture is that I have a coconut allergy. Who on earth is allergic to coconut? Me. So I have to read they have a lot of coconut in their products. So I have to really like read every single one. I like supporting this brand because of its origins. If you don't know the origins, I think it says on here, yes, that the owner, she was a widowed mother in Sierra Leone, and she started this company. And you can see all the good things. It's got the fair trade, shea butter, vegan, cruelty-free. I can't read that one. I need a magnifying glass. But I like supporting companies that do good and use good ingredients. So, first impressions of this, and I'll keep you updated. Stay tuned for more videos. Follow me on Instagram at the Erin Alexis Show. If you already don't, please subscribe. And see ya. Bye, friends.